Good morning and hello, I'm Professor Code and this is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review for Friday the 17th of June 2022. Look at yesterday's results then for Thursday the 16th. We went to Royal Ascot on the flat. We were looking at the 535. We were on the eventual winner, which was number 1 Claymore, which we got on at 0.25 to unit at 15 to 2 early on. 7.5 to 1, so that was a pretty good result for us. We're on Sportsbook early. We thought that horse would shorten up and it didn't, but nevertheless we just left it as it was. So we made a few quid there, and the account's now coming up again to plus 54 and change really units profits. So the odds-on favourite reached for the moon, came second at 2 to 5, which was Dettori. The Tories having a sort of a run of so-called bad luck, but anyway, he's had a good run of good luck recently. So anyway, but that's irrelevant. So we've done that. Those two horses were basically head and shoulders above the others as far as we're concerned in the analysis. And Claymore came from the classic mile route, which is favoured, in our opinion, for a turning Ascot track, and it was basically, if you look at that horse, it was in a physical sense, it was vastly superior. Anyway, that's that. So we did relatively. The analysis was very good. The running of the race was in our favour as well. So all in all, a good result. Anyway, so hope you had some of that. Unfortunately, today we've been right the way through the cards, and I mean there's a lot of cards. There's 7. Well, there's more than that, but with National Hunt. But we've had a look at this Royal Ascot 535, King Edward VII Stakes. Basically, it's a sort of, it's part of the pattern. It's basically almost viewed as a consolation race for the Derby, the Epsom Derby. So horses that didn't make it to the Derby for any reason due to training or injury or whatever, and horses that were sort of seen off and trying to get some consolation. That's the game in that race really. We've had a good look at it, and changing the guards, the obvious consolation horse, which is 7 to 4. But there's a lot of sort of moodiness and iffiness in that race, and the one we quite like is this Dark Moon Rising, which is number 2 at 22 to 1. But there's only 6 in the race, and there's not much mileage in that was running in the Dante. I think it came about 4th in the Dante, which is the main Epsom Derby feed. York. Anyway, and the other race we had a good look at was this Limerick 650 3-runner race. Interesting Ballydawn Stud Stakes fillies, 8 furlongs. And if you read the race requirements, not won more than 1 race and not been placed 1st, 2nd or 3rd in a listed or group race. So it's quite specific entry requirements. And unfortunately, there's two horses in there at short odds that fit that bill, and that's the first 2 in the SP basically. So we could have had a go at that if the odds had been a little bit swingy, but they're unlikely to be. So that's where we are. We've had a good run. We've got the account on the up. And we're pretty pleased with the way things are going. So I hope things are going all right for you. Thank you for subscribing. We'll get cracking tomorrow. It's Saturday tomorrow, so hopefully we'll get back in the market. So thanks for subscribing and thanks for watching, and goodbye.